Kombat!
Mortal Kombat.
Alrighty.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh, I love it.
You guys.
Talk about sticking you while you're down, huh?
Oh, are you showing me all the fatalities right now?
Ugh, jeez.
Those are ribs. Those are ribs. No!
The old Ribby Magoo.
Oh man, killed with your own rib cage.
It's like that perfect balance of gore and comedy.
Oh! Oh my god, did that come out her nose? Ah!
Gosh.
Ermac wins.
That was one of the most creatively disgusting things I've ever seen.
Is it over? Is it over? Please. No.
Wins.
Ew, you can see all the organs. Why am I still looking at it?
That's the definition of fatality right there.
Oh yeah, what you gonna do, Jax? Damn.
Jax wins.
Who wouldn't use a neck as an ashtray?
That was great.
This is kind of funny because it's Johnny Cage and his daughter.
All right, think she's good.
Oh my God, she's dead!
Johnny Cage wins.
That was just excessive.
I could watch these all night.
Dude, no!
Here's Johnny.
Oh yeah, movie references.
I
Fatality.
love this shit. Ugh.
I don't play video games, but is this what they're all about?
Oh, there's more.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
No! No!
Oh, it's so gratifying.
It's getting easier to watch.
Kenshi wins.
Hell yeah, Kenshi.
Dude, that's so messed up.
It's so gory, but it's also, it's kind of funny.
Ew!
Ah, the old shish kebab.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah, it's a shish kebab.
Oh, who makes these games?
Melina's gross.
If you guys are gonna try to convince me that this has a deeper meaning, I'm leaving.
Oh, Goro, what are you gonna do? Goro, she needs that.
Oh!
Well, she didn't have a chance. Look how big he was with his forearms.
Outstanding.
That was so scarring.
Oh my God, I'm so glad that's over.
So, all of these come from the new Mortal Kombat game. These are their new fatalities. What'd you think of them?
I thought that was awful.
Super awesome.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
Watching them in succession, I kind of realize why people think kids are f***ed up these days.
Pretty gory, man.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
It's weird that I couldn't stop watching. It was kind of addicting and you kind of got used to it, but that scares me. Are kids gonna look back on this and be like, oh my God, so nostalgic?
Do you think they've gone too far with these fatalities?
Yes.
I think this is definitely going too far.
I don't think this is going any farther than any other video game that I've seen clips of.
How are you gonna stand out in a world of millions of video games if you don't rip out people's body parts like that?
That's sort of what Mortal Kombat is. Fans of the series would cry foul if they didn't do that. It should be sickening, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's too much. They make it entertaining. And I mean, we know it's a video game. Come on, here's Johnny. That's brilliant.
So have you ever played a Mortal Kombat game?
I have not.
I've heard of Mortal Kombat. I've never played it.
I didn't play much growing up, Mom. Not so much a fan.
Dude, yeah, man, Sega Genesis.
Mortal Kombat 3.
Yeah, I played Mortal Kombat. I remember when the game got banned from the pizza shop.
I was shocked. As a kid, I would go to a friend's house who had it, and I would look at the screen in horror, and there's always this tension when you hear finish him. You're like, oh, is he gonna do it? And when he did it, it was just like so gory.
I remember when games were beginning to get violent like this, like Mortal Kombat, the blood and language and like a Duke Nukem. You play and it's fun and it's like watching a scary movie. And what were the fatalities like in those early games compared to these?
A little more cartoonish.
It was much more profile.
It was never to that extent.
And they were violent for back then, but nothing compared to these.
It looks so cheesy. They're pixelated, and you can clearly tell that they're just like, you know, photomapped real actors.
So even though it was very tame in comparison, there was just as much uproar 20 years ago about Mortal Kombat as there is today. What do you think about the controversy staying the same for 20 years, even though the violence has gotten worse?
I just think as long as there's violence happening in real life, people are gonna look for something to blame. I think video games are an easy scapegoat.
When is it going to get to a point where it's like, what are we doing?
Everything's gotten more violent, everything's gotten more sexy and more scandalous, to the point where you think there's no way it could get worse. But people were saying that 10 years ago.
It's never gonna end. There's always gonna be this controversy and violence and entertainment.
There is a very, very clear separation between real life violence and video game violence. I don't think this encourages kids to go out and perform similar acts.
We have a generation of people who don't know anything about what real suffering and war is
That's
like.
what I was gonna say, man.
There's people who like grew up in whatever, one of the world wars or Vietnam or whatever, and it's like, oh no, I've seen guts, man. It's not that awesome.
If these were the fatalities of your childhood, do you think you could have handled it?
I think I would have been a more corrupt adult.
No, I think it would have scared me too much.
I would have been super disturbed. I was like a scaredy cat as a kid. And I feel like if a child is playing this, that's a failure on the parents.
My mother would have found whoever's responsible for that game and given them a talking to.
It doesn't affect me that much. Would I let my children play this? No.
The age that I found Mortal Kombat, I wouldn't let my kid play this. No way.
Kids are so desensitized. You know what's impacting kids? The fact that like they're all on their phones all day and they only have friends online and they're tweeting at celebrities thinking they're friends with them. All that shit is a little more impactful than seeing a cartoon of some guy ripping a heart out.
When new games come out now, you can just go on YouTube and look up and see all these finishing moves. But it used to be you had to find out from a friend or figure it out yourself.
Oh, thank God for tutorial video games. I play a video game to relax and be entertained. I don't want to try.
I'm happy with the way it is. I would look it up. I'd look up all the cheats, like Sims, Motherload. It was the best. You could get all the money in the world.
Somebody like me, who's never gonna play this game in my life, is watching it and having fun. And that's just more exposure for them.
There was a thrill that comes from playing the game, putting in the right combination, and then seeing it happen.
I used to be a really big gamer, especially when I was younger. I always felt more satisfaction when I figured it out. My friends were playing the same game. I was like, don't tell me, I must figure it out myself.
So every Mortal Kombat game that comes out, they kick it up a notch with more violent fatalities, but where do they go from here?
I can kind of imagine more limbs come off, probably to do some weird pretzel things with them. Why am I imagining this stuff?
You could take a picture of yourself and then you could put your own face on it so you could kill your friends or your own mom.
Drive to Liu Kang's mom's house and murder his mom as a fatality. Oh shit, that's actually cool.
Taking out his penis and just like smacking him with it.
All the women will be naked and all the men will be naked and they're like chopping off their wieners and the blood is blue in a wiener, who would have known? Brings a whole new meaning to blue balls.
We need like a 4D immersive experience, Oculus Rift goggles, and somehow they have sensors that go through our body when we're getting a fatality and we feel like we're getting ripped apart. It's kind of violent, but that's the future.
Thanks again for watching another episode of YouTubers React.
Let us know down in the comments what video you want us to react to next.
Make sure you subscribe to all the peeps in this video. Otherwise, I'm gonna come after you Mortal Kombat style. Bye guys, see ya.